Obi-Wan Plays.
Yes, right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan Plays.
Is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? Before we go into the news, everybody give the stream a thumbs up. We're at 7 likes. Let's get it to 20 likes. I need 13 people to give the stream a thumbs up. What's up, Danny? What's up to everybody in the chat? What? What's up, everybody? Let me do the top 5, and then we're gonna get right to the news. Jack Oli, so close to being first. Oli, number 2. Jack, Oli, Gaming Dad, Jamar, and Abram got the top 5. Chris just missed it. Accidentally, it's 9 p.m. already. Chris, I'm going to be out with the wife tonight, so I don't know what time I'll be back. I doubt if I'm going to be on 2K, but grind your bill, bro. We'll be lit next time I'm on. All right, what's up, everybody? Everyone, that was the best part of us walking today, screaming at each other, waiting to have us go. Oh, the good old days, Oli. Oh, we got so much dope news. Are the likes coming in? Did you give the stream a thumbs up? We're at 11 likes. Let's get right to the news. The first news item. Fire Emblem has been announced for the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack this month. I think it was announced yesterday, but I couldn't talk about it. We're going to talk about it now as the first news item. We got plenty more in store, but Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade. Oh, we got to have some fire. First, we're talking about Fire Emblem, so we need some fire. And the title is Blazing Blade. We got to have fire in the video, bro. All right. Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade, coming to the Nintendo Switch expansion pack this month. I say this every time Nintendo announces these classic games. Only Nintendo has the classic catalog that is worth a monthly gaming subscription, in my opinion. Just my opinion. Online should be free for Sony and Xbox, like it is for PC. And they don't have the back catalog that warrant me to subscribe. There's no like old school PlayStation games. There's no old school Xbox games that really have me like, oh, I gotta subscribe to play these games. But Nintendo has those classics: Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past, Super Metroid. The list goes on and on. It's not even close. It's not even a horse race. But Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade, this is a Game Boy Advance, originally announced for the Game Boy Advance, and I've never played this game before. So this is one of the games I will eventually get around and beating. So many games. Tears of the Kingdom, I'm going back to Hyrule Castle. I beat all 4. I just beat the Lightning Temple, all 4 sages. Somebody told me that there's going to be a 5th sage that I'm going to be unlocking. So that's what we're going to be doing, bro. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to get that, and then I'm going to beat the game now, bro. We're going to get the 5th sage, and then we're going to fight Ganon, bro. We're going right to it. I don't have all the shrines. I did the duplication glitch. I got 150 fairies. That should be good. I need to get more Sunderlines, because somebody told me that I'm going to need them when Ganon takes away my gloom, my heart with the gloom. So we're just getting ready for the last battle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So Fire Emblem Blazing Blade has been announced. It's coming June 22nd in 5 days. You know what? Hey, Chris, I might hop on 2K right after this stream, bro, so I can play right before I go. So let me know if you're down. Hey, message L, see if L is playing. And we could just run. We could just run right now, bro. Play about 3 or 4 games, quick. All right. Fire Emblem Blazing Blade. Definitely. I will be playing this game and beating this game eventually. But another dope. I love the Nintendo games that are announced, the old school games. So we got Game Boy Advance games now. So we lit, man. But we have, where's DJ Khaled? We have another one. DJ Khaled. The next news item. This is pretty big. Persona 3 Reloaded. This was announced at the Xbox Showcase, but multiple retailers have begun listing a Switch version of this game. The days of Sony Persona exclusivity done, boy. So, even though the original debut trailer didn't feature a Switch logo, more and more retailers are listing Nintendo Switch versions of the game. So, the latest one comes from PlayAsia. PlayAsia is listing a Nintendo Switch version of Persona 3 Reload. Is this a remake of Persona 3? I've never played a Persona game before, but it's pretty dope that the more third-party games Nintendo gets, the better. And this is an easy Switch port. Cell-shaded games, they almost run 1-to-1 on the Switch versus their Xbox, PlayStation counterparts. So Persona 3 Reload has been announced for the Nintendo Switch, according to retailers. When do you think we'll hear about the new Nintendo system, Michael? It's on Nintendo. I'm hoping definitely in the fall we're going to get tons of leaks. We're going to know about this system in the fall, and these leaks are going to be legit because they're going to come from manufacturers and developers who got development kits. So we're going to start hearing about it in the fall, and Nintendo will probably do an official announcement. I'm thinking Nintendo's going to chill this Christmas season, and then spring or January, early 2024, we'll get a Switch 2 announcement. So that's lit. Persona 3 has been announced for the Switch. Persona 3 Reload, not been announced officially, but retailers are listing it. And when retailers start to list it, that means it's more than likely coming because they want to get those pre-orders and all that ready. So that's dope, bro. This next news item is insane. The Switch, this last reported week in Japan, has shifted 104,000 units, still making it the best-selling console in Japan in its 7th year on the market. This is why Nintendo is not in a hurry for Switch 2. Sony had a little bump for like a month or two, but then Switch is like, oh, we're still here. Nintendo is killing it. I think they have more than doubled PS5 sales for this past month. And I was going to say almost triple, but more than doubled. Switch is outselling the PS5. Xbox is still almost non-existent. They sold pushing almost 10,000 Xbox consoles, but that's nothing. So Nintendo is still dominating the market. No Metroid Prime this holiday, clean. We can only hope and pray. Clean. I hope they announce a Metroid Prime 4 this holiday season. I'd buy it day one, bro. That's my most anticipated Switch game. Come on, Nintendo, announce it. I hope so. But I think that's going to be tied to the Switch 2 in some fashion. I don't know, just my gut feeling. But just how good the current Switch is selling, I think Nintendo could just still announce big blockbuster games this holiday season. And just on the Switch 2, they just run 60 frames per second, higher resolution. And I think they'll still be good. So Switch is still killing it in sales. And that's great for us. Why does that matter for us as consumers? Because it's more money for Nintendo, more great games we get as consumers. So if you're a fan of a company, you should care how well the console of your preference is selling, because it means you're gonna have your good investment in your money. You bought that system, you know you're gonna keep getting quality games and quality service. So it's good to see the Switch is still dominating in its 7th year on the market. which is insane. All right, DJ Khaled, we got another one. The next news item. Wow. Xbox has just made a pretty significant announcement, but let's see if anything comes of it. Microsoft has announced changes to its game development in an effort to get output, and I quote, closer to par with Nintendo and Sony. When I hear that, I think quality. So Xbox is pretty much saying both probably quality and consistency, because Xbox console first-party releases is so inconsistent. They're dry, and when they finally do come out with the game, it's not that good. I think Starfield is actually going to be decent. It still doesn't interest me. Even if it gets a 9 or 10, I wouldn't pick it up just because it just looks boring. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying the game's going to be bad. But I know that Xbox, they see, man, Nintendo cranking out games consistently and they're good. Man, PlayStation, not as consistent, but they're good. When PlayStation drops a first-party game, it's good. God of War, the next God of War, we know it's going to be good. Spider-Man 2, we know it's going to be good. Just the quality of the gameplay that we've seen already. Xbox has announced they're changing some things behind the scenes to make sure they get that same level of quality and consistency as Nintendo and Xbox. Look at this game right here is just a remake. And this remake, better than anything Xbox released all generation, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck. So, they gotta step it up, bro. What's up, Egamas? What's up, Christian? What's up, brother? Just watching video hanging with the family court. You heard me. You getting so for this. That's right. We went out to play with kids, man. Me and my neighbor, we took our sons and we just having fun with them. That's it. So I just said, let's go live. Whenever I go play basketball with the kids on the court, or not even just the kids, when I go, I'll probably live stream it. Just for fun, just for giggles. It don't matter. I've got nothing to prove anybody. I'm already a legend on the courts. But Xbox needs to step their game, their development up. And at the end of the day, Xbox is all about Game Pass. So if there's a manufacturer, I hate to say this, but if there's a console manufacturer that will be leaving the console market first, it would be Xbox. Not saying that they're going to, but even if they do, they'd still be raking in profits because they have Game Pass and they'll have those Game Pass sales. So it is what it is, bro. And the next news item, we got another one. Splatoon 3. And this news item really sparked my interest. Check this out. The game developers for Splatoon 3, you're messing up my green screen when you come in. But the game developers for Splatoon 3, they talked about the upcoming DLC side order. And my son loves Splatoon 3. Check out what the developers have said. They said that players should expect something completely new and different in regards to gameplay for the new DLC. All we saw was like an all-white background and the old Inkopolis, and it was all white. Like, it was all white. And so that gets me a little, don't get me wrong, Splatoon 3's gameplay, nailed it. It's fantastic. But I'm interested to see what they could do as far as something completely new and different with the gameplay in this DLC. Should be interesting. All right, Obi, what are your thoughts on Square Enix Bubble Bath Splatoon game Foam Stars? I guess I haven't seen, do they have like a separate gameplay demonstration? Because the trailer didn't really do much for me.
I saw it.
You saw the Foam Stars? It looks cool?
Yeah.
It looks cool.
No, it wasn't cool. It was just a Splatoon 3 ripoff.
It looked like a free-to-play game.
No, the surfing thing looked like the Wii slider.
Like to be honest, it looked like a free-to-play game. It looked like it still needs to be polished, in my opinion. And not just from the opening trailer. Maybe the actual gameplay is more refined, but it didn't really impress me. Just keeping it a buck. I stick with Starlink with my Star Fox crossover. Holy, Starlink is one of the games in my backlog, bro. I gotta beat Starlink. I got my Star Fox ship and the Star. Let me show it to you, bro. I got it. I still got it right here, boy. We got to still beat Starlink. Holy, what you know about this, boy? The Joy-Con, do the Joy-Cons go in here? Yeah, the Joy-Cons go right in there. Starlink. Star Fox. I still got my Starlink. Hey, that was one of the things on my to beat list in the backlog. We still gonna beat it, boy. Give the stream a thumbs up if y'all just not coming in. Agamai says, do you like F-Zero GX? Of course, bro. I grew up on F-Zero. All right, just pop in. When will they update Nintendo 64? I don't know. It's Starlink. I don't think it has multiplayer. L, can you run 2K, bro? I'm about to go on my gaming channel right now with Chris, and we're going to run 2K for a little bit. All right. That's all I got, y'all. I got to head out because I'm going to be heading out with the wife in a little bit. So try to squeeze. Hey, I'm going to run 3 games. 3 games of 2K real quick. All right, sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. We out. Peace.
This channel that I'm about to throw out there for you guys reminds me of me back when I had like 4,000, 5,000 subscribers, man. And he's probably going to lose shit when I do this, but hey, man, I gotta say, my boy Obi-Wan, man, that nigga is my nigga right there. He reminds me exactly of me when I was doing this smaller level. His channel, when I look at it, it's such a nostalgia trip, and he has a really cool audience too. Man, if you could show this nigga some love too, that'd be awesome. I don't shout people out unless I like them. A lot. I'm picky with that. Anyways, my boy Obi-Wan, your boy Obi-Wan. Hey man, I got you right here, my boy. Get that man a little bit of a look, man. He reminds me of me when I was smaller. You want to take a look in the past, my boy? This is the way you do it.
I got you, Jedi Master. The Jedi Master. I got you, man. You're playing 2 towns.
Thank you.
I got
Obi-Wan,
you,
man.
homie.
I'm dedicating a workout set to you, my boy. Let's go, guys.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28. He said hitting on the head.